I know you all have noticed these gas prices skyrocketing. Let me tell you, here in Houston, in the past week, we have seen gas prices go up like $1 already. We're up to $3 a gallon in my side of town, which I live in the area where gas prices are actually on the lower end compared to other sides of Houston. And I know in other parts of the country, y'all are feeling it even way worse than we are, but it still sucks. You have to remember the cost of living here where I live is lower, and because of that, like, our minimum wage is lower. Our pay rates aren't as cute as some of the other sides of town because it kind of offsets everything. So this gas price is hurting us just as bad, y'all. Now let's pay attention to it. This gas price is going to trickle downhill. It is going to be a snowball effect. And when we break it down, this gas price is the result of Trump's war. Yeah, because the majority of our oil comes from overseas, like Saudi Arabia and other countries like that. And the war is causing their prices per barrel of oil to shoot up. And I'm scared to see how high this is going to go. If you remember back in like 2022, gas prices shot up disgustingly. Like here in Houston, we got up to like $4 a gallon, and I know other places like California was like $7. I can't even imagine. It makes living unbearable, and right now in this economy, life is already at that unbearable point. Everything is so expensive already, and to top it off, now we're having to pay that much more in gas. Let me break it down for you. Right now, the way this economy is, I work in sales, and it has massively messed with our business, and we're not really getting any sales like we have been in the past. Like, even a couple months ago, like, business was doing well. It was a lot better. Business has all but died at this point, and my hourly rate is like minimum wage. It sucks. So I am working my butt off to get these bonus streams of income in place. It's just, it's a mess, and we're gonna just do what I always do. I pray on it, because I don't know what else to do. So when I say that this is gonna be a snowball effect, you guys, think about it. Gas prices go up, which means the cost of everything at the stores is gonna go up because it's costing a lot more money to transport the goods here. Grocery prices, which were already at an all-time high, are about to spike up even more because of transportation costs. The produce, the machinery it takes to, pick the produce, plant the seeds, water it, all that stuff, runs on gasoline. So that's gonna increase. Then you got our everyday needs, like our toiletries and stuff, that take gas to transport them in those big 18-wheel trucks down here all over the world. Just everything is going to just get worse and worse. And they don't care. They don't care. This war was more important. What the government fails to realize is that there are way more of us who are not 1%ers, who cannot afford this, who are literally going to be driven into like getting their cars repoed, their houses foreclosed on, stuff like that, because we can't afford life. I miss the days before COVID, y'all. Life was so much easier. The cost of living was way down. Affording a car was not impossible. Rent was not at this exorbitant high. It's like, are we ever gonna catch a break? Every year just seems to get worse and pile more and more crap on us. And it sucks because like a lot of this relates back to the government. And it's like, we did this to ourselves because for all of us who voted on the right side of history, there were too many people voting on the wrong side. And here we are. And it just, y'all, this is killing me. Like, y'all understand, like, for me to get to my job, I live 20 minutes from my store. That's not the hard part. That's not the crappy part. My car is not the most gas efficient, but that's okay. But to get to my store, I have to drive down the toll road. I spend $5 a day in tolls going to and from work. That doesn't sound like a whole lot, but think about it. I work 4 days a week. That's $20 in tolls. Once I hit $30, my toll tag recharges for $40. So every week and a half, I'm getting charged $40 from the toll place. And there's no way around it. I have no other options to get to my store. I've got to pay the tolls, which sucks. That on top of the gas, and on top of not making any money at my job, except my little minimum wage funky hours, and I've got all these medical debts and stuff that I'm like trying to chisel down, and it's not working. I even tried to start back doing DoorDash. There goes hand in hand with your gas price. A lot of these gig work jobs require driving. They did not start paying better wages just because the gas prices went up. So it's not even worth it anymore, because on my side of town, it's not the greatest area to DoorDash anyways. And it just sucks. I don't know how gig workers are surviving it. If you're one, I'd love to hear from you how this is affecting you. And I'm sorry that it is. I know that the provider has not run out of provisions, and I just gotta stay prayed up that good things are coming, and that a change is gonna happen, and that we're gonna get through this. It's hopefully gonna end sooner than later. I know President Trump was saying that he foresees this war lasting about 6 months to a year. Y'all, what are we gonna do? I don't know. But I'm praying for all of us to just survive this. Gas prices are no joke. We have got to get out there this year and vote. Vote, vote, vote like our lives depend on it. Because they do. We've got to reclaim the democracy in this country. It sucks. We can do it though, but we have to get out there and vote. We just have to vote. That's it. Get your voices heard. Hold your people's feet to the fire in your state levels. We got to make a change. Let me know what you guys think. I would love to hear how you're surviving what you're doing. Let's give each other uplifting words and ideas to help each other get through this, because I'm at a loss, and if I had more advice to give, I would. I love you guys, and I'm praying for us to all get through this. Take care, and I'll catch you in the next one.